Today is 103 of the podcast, and I'm reading a book right now, and it's talking about how we live from what we love more than what we say we believe. And as I've been pondering that, is it any wonder then that when Jesus was asked what the greatest commandment was, he responded this way. This is from Luke 10:27. He answered, "You shall love the Lord your God with all of your heart, and with all of your soul, and with all of your strength, and with all of your mind, and your neighbor as yourself." That you're going to love from the heart, from this place of the heart where we're being called to act. It's a relationship. We have to learn living in this kind of oneness so that we can be led then, so that after being led, we know how to walk by the Spirit. But we're going to learn how to do this from the heart rather than willpower or anything else. We're going to learn how to walk by the Spirit by fixing the eye of our heart, by following the eye of our heart, by paying attention to the condition of our heart and getting the obstacles out of the way of our heart so we can follow hard after the Lord. We really cannot fulfill what was Old Testament law by saying, I should love. What Jesus said then when he gave a new command, he said to his disciples. It's found in John 13:34 and 35. And he says this, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, even as I have loved you, you love one another. And by this all men will know that you're my disciples, if you have love for one another." Okay, love is still what we are to be operating in and how we're to walk. But the new covenant is, first you're going to receive from me, and then you're going to release what you've received. It's not going to be something, when we're talking about love, it's a heart issue, and we can't accomplish that by should. It can't be done. 1 John 4:16-19 addresses the same thing. "We have come to know and have believed the love which God has for us." If I only had one verse to do ministry with, it's 1 John 4:16. God is love, and the one who abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him. By this love is perfected with us. It's made mature, that we may have confidence in the day of judgment, because as he is, so also are we in this world. There's no fear in love, but perfect love, mature love, casts out fear, because fear involves punishment, and the one who fears is not perfected, made mature in love. We love because he first loved us. It totally reorients to the place of receiving and releasing rather than performing and trying and doing what we should do. It's about receiving with the heart, and then it's about responding from the heart. So today's question, do you ever find yourself speaking one thing about the Lord with your lips, but your heart is far from him? Would you ask the Lord today where your heart is and listen?